Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you how to crochet this cute openwork basket with elements of filet crochet. As you can see, the basket is not big. The bottom has about 6 inches in diameter, and I trimmed it with lilac thread. The shape and the size of your basket will greatly depend on what you are going to shape it on. I starched and dried mine on this Christmas cookie tin, which has 6 inches in diameter. If you have something of a different size, the basket can be easily made bigger or smaller according to the container you are going to use to shape it. I am going to crochet using this cotton thread size 10, and my hook is 1.95 millimeter. We'll start with the center of the bottom of the basket with a magic loop in which we'll make 24 double crochet stitches. To make a magic loop, wrap thread around 2 fingers, pull the second thread to front, make the first stitch, and partly close the loop. Now, instead of the first double crochet, we are making chain 3, and then continue with double crochet stitches. This will be the second, the third, the fourth, and continue making double crochet stitches until you have 24, and at the end of this round, make a slip stitch in the third beginning chain and close the loop. This way, the third chain stitch, and I'm making a slip stitch. Done. Before making the next round, let's get rid of this thread, which was a part of a magic loop, and pass a needle with this thread on the left side of work in at least 2 different directions to fix this magic loop. In the second round, in each double crochet of the previous round, we'll be making a double crochet, but we'll be making them in groups of 3 with a chain 2 between. This way, we'll make 8 groups of 3 double crochet stitches separated by chain 2. As usual, we'll start with chain 3 instead of the first double crochet, and then we'll make a double crochet in each double crochet of the previous round, 3, chain 2, and continue making double crochets, not missing, not skipping anything. 3 double crochets, chain 2, and continue making groups of 3 double crochets. At the end, after making the last chain 2, make a slip stitch in the third beginning chain. In the third round, we'll continue making groups of 3 double crochets, but between them, we'll be adding a double crochet with chain 2 around. Once again, we'll start with chain 3 and 2 double crochets. Now chain 2, a double crochet in chain 2 space, chain 2, 3 double crochets, stitch and stitch, chain 2, a double crochet, chain 2, and repeat this 6 more times, please. In round number 4, we'll continue making groups of 3 double crochets, and in each separately standing double crochet, we'll also make 3 double crochets with chain 2 around them. This way, we'll have 16 groups of 3 double crochets separated by chain 2. So we'll start with 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in 1, chain 2, 3 double crochet, stitch and stitch, chain 2, 3 double crochets in 1, chain 2, and continue this round, please, this way. We have finished 4 rounds, and we are now here in round number 5. And as you can see, in each of the following rounds, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, we'll be adding 1 double crochet in each group of double crochets. This way, here in round 5, we'll have 4 double crochets, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The bottom of the basket will look better if you make those additional double crochets somewhere in the center of each group or close to the center when the number of double crochets is not odd but even. And we'll continue making 2 chain stitches between those groups of double crochets. I won't show how to make these 6 rounds. It's pretty easy. I will make those and then I will show how to finish the bottom of the basket and how to make the sides. This is what the finished 10 rounds look like. In round 11, we'll start making single crochet stitches. We'll be making a single crochet stitch in each double crochet, but in these chain 2 spaces, we'll be making different number of single crochets, mostly 2, but in 4 of these 16 chain 2 spaces, we'll make 3 single crochets. And the reason for that is that to start working on the sides of the basket, we'll need 10 groups of 18 single crochets. By the way, if you want to make your basket bigger, you can continue working on the bottom of the basket, but keep it in mind that in the last row of the bottom, you need to make the number of single crochet stitches that can be divided by 18. Instead of the first single crochet, we are making chain 1 and then a single crochet in each double crochet. Now I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2 single crochets in chain 2 space. Now repeat this 2 more times. 9 single crochets, 2 single crochets, 9 single crochets, 2 single crochets. But after the next 9 single crochets, make 3 single crochet stitches in this chain 2 space. This way, in this round, we should make 180 single crochet stitches. At the end, make a slip stitch in this first beginning chain. The last round of the bottom of the basket, number 12, is also a round of single crochet stitches, but we are going to make it on the other side of our work here, using only back sides of the loops of the previous round, and we'll use the front loops later for this lilac edge of the basket. So I'll start with a chain stitch, and then on the other side I will be using back sides of each loop, and will make single crochet stitches. In this round we are not adding anything, so as a result in this round there will be 180 single crochet stitches. Continue, please. For the sides of the basket, we'll be using elements of filet crochet. Filet crochet consists of 2 basic elements: a solid mesh or block and an open mesh or block. Each solid mesh consists of 4 double crochets in this particular pattern. Each open mesh or block takes the same amount of space, but instead of the 2 middle double crochets, we make chain 2 and we skip 2 stitches of the previous round. These open and solid blocks have common walls. In the first round of the sides of the basket, we'll be making 1 solid block followed by 5 open blocks, and we'll repeat it 10 times. Well, we'll start with 4 double crochets. The first one is always chain 3 and 3 more. We are making usual stitches using 2 threads now, as always. 4 double crochets. Now chain 2, skip 2 single crochets, make a double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, a double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, a double crochet, and 2 more times. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a double crochet, and this double crochet also will become a part of the next solid mesh, so we'll only need to add 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now chain 2, skip 2, make a double crochet, and continue this pattern until the end of the round. In the second round, we'll be making 1 solid mesh, 3 open, 1 solid, and chain 7. First, we need to make 3 slip stitches to get to this last of the 4 double crochets. So, a slip stitch, a slip stitch, and a slip stitch, 3. Now we are making chain 3 instead of the first double crochet, 2 double crochets and chain 2 space, and a double crochet and a double crochet. This is the first solid block. Now we are making 3 open blocks. So chain 2, a double crochet in the double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet in the double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet, 3 open blocks. The next will be solid, so in this chain 2 space we are making 2 double crochets, and we are making another double crochet in the first of these 4. Now we are making chain 7. This is the beginning of this spider design, which we'll start making in the next round. And now repeat a double crochet in the last of the 4 double crochets, 2 double crochets in chain 2 space, a double crochet in the double crochet. This is the first solid block of this pattern. Continue repeating it, please, until you get to the end of this round. In the third round, we'll be making 1 solid block, 1 open and 1 solid, and then for the spider we'll make chain 4, a single crochet in the middle of chain 7 and chain 4. So we'll start with 3 slip stitches, 1, 2, 3. Now a solid block, chain 3, 2 double crochets in chain 2 space, and the double crochet in the double crochet, 4 double crochets. Now an open block, chain 2, a double crochet. Now we need a solid block, so 2 double crochets in chain 2 space, a double crochet in the first of the 4 double crochets. And now the spider, chain 4, find the middle chain stitch of the 7, make a single crochet, chain 4, and start another part exactly like this. So first we'll make a solid block, find the last of the 4 double crochets, make a double crochet, 2 double crochets in chain 2 space, and a double crochet in the double crochet, and continue. We've made a solid block. Now open, solid, chain 4, a single crochet, chain 4. In the fourth round, we'll be making just 1 solid block, and after that chain 6, 3 single crochet stitches and chain 6. Once again, at the beginning, 3 slip stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then a solid block, chain 3, 2 double crochets in chain 2 space, a double crochet in the first of the 4 double crochets, chain 6, make the first single crochet here in this chain 4 space close to this single crochet. The next single crochet will go in this single crochet, and the next one here in this chain 4 space on the other side of the single crochet of the previous round, and chain 6. And once again we are making a solid block over this open block. So a double crochet in the double crochet, 2 double crochets, and the double crochet in the double crochet, and then repeat. Chain 6, 3 single crochets, chain 6. In round 5, we'll once again be making 2 solid blocks with 1 open block between, and we'll be making these solid blocks in chain 6 spaces, and then we'll make chain 5, a single crochet, chain 5. As always, 3 slip stitches at the beginning, 1, 2, 3. Chain 3 is the first double crochet, and now we are making 3 double crochets in this chain 6 space. 1, 2, 3. The first solid block. Now chain 5, a single crochet in the middle of these 3 single crochets, chain 5. Now we need to make 3 double crochets in this chain 6 space. Try to make them close to the solid block. 1, 2, 3, and the last, the 4th double crochet will go in the double crochet of the solid block of the previous round. Chain 2 for the open block and begin the next solid block. And after that, chain 5, a single crochet, chain 5. At the beginning of the round, you'll make a solid block here, and then an open block and a slip stitch in this third beginning chain. In round number 6, we'll make a solid block, open block, solid block, and then chain 1, 6 double crochets in the next open block, and chain 1 before we repeat this pattern. Once again, start with 3 slip stitches, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, this is the first double crochet, and 3 double crochets in this chain space. A solid block, chain 2, and we'll start making the solid block with 3 double crochets in the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, and a double crochet in the double crochet. Now chain 1, and in this chain 2 space, 6 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 1, and then start the next group with a double crochet in the last of the 4 double crochets, then 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in chain space, and 1 double crochet in the double crochet, chain 1, 6 double crochets, chain 1. In round number 7, we'll have just 1 solid block left, and after that we'll make 8 double crochets in the 6 double crochets of the previous round. All those double crochets will be separated by chain 1, and we'll be making 2 double crochets in the first and 2 double crochets in the last of the 6 double crochets of the previous round. Again, we'll start with 3 slip stitches, chain 3, 2 double crochets in chain 2 space, a double crochet in the double crochet, a solid block. Now chain 1 and a double crochet in the first of 6. Chain 1, a double crochet in the same stitch. Now chain 1 and double crochets, 1 double crochet in each of the following 4. Chain 1, a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 1, and in the last double crochet we are making 2. Chain 1, the second double crochet, 8 all together, chain 1, and we are beginning the next solid block. A double crochet in the double crochet, 2 in chain 2 space, a double crochet in the double crochet, and then continue making double crochets, 8 of them, all separated by chain 1. In round 8, between the 8 double crochet stitches we'll be making chain 2, and here where we had 4 double crochet stitches we'll make 2 single crochet stitches together. This round we'll start with 1 slip stitch instead of 3, then chain 1 instead of the first single crochet, and a single crochet. Now chain 2, a double crochet in the double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet in the next double crochet, and we'll repeat it with all double crochets, making chain 2 between them, and also round at the beginning of this part and at the end. Okay, so this is 6th, this 7th, and the 8th double crochet, chain 2, and now insert the hook in the second of 4 double crochets, pull a thread to front, insert the hook in the third double crochet, pull thread to front, and now finish it all together. We made 2 single crochets together, and now chain 2, a double crochet, and so on. Finish this round on your own, please. In round number 9, the last white round of the sides of the basket, we'll be making single crochet stitches in each chain 2 space. and between them chain 3. The last single crochet and the first single crochet of the next group will be crocheted together. First, we'll make a slip stitch to get in this chain 2 space. Now chain 1 instead of the first single crochet, and in this chain 1 at the end of the round we'll make a slip stitch after making the last single crochet here. Now chain 3, which we need for the pattern, and a single crochet in the next chain 2 space. Chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, and we'll make single crochet stitches in each chain 2 space. Until we get to the end of this group of double crochets, where we'll start a single crochet and we'll start another single crochet on the other side of this single crochet which we made in the previous round, and finish them together. And then as usual, chain 3, a single crochet in the next chain 2 space, chain 3, a single crochet, and so on. Finish this round, please, and cut off the thread. In the last round of the basket, which I will also be making using lilac thread, in each chain 3 space we'll be making a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, and each last single crochet of the part of the pattern and the first of the next part we'll be making together. You can join thread at any point, but preferably not where we ended the previous round, so that we wouldn't have to deal with 2 ends of thread at the same time. So I am inserting the hook in these 2 single crochets together, making the first stitch, and now working in the end of the thread, I am making a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. The same in the next chain 3 space, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. Do not forget this end of thread, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, and so on. Working the same way until the end of this group of stitches. And here, when we got close to these 2 single crochets together, we are making a single crochet, chain 3, inserting the hook under the same chain 3, and then inserting the hook under the next chain 3, and we are working them together. Now chain 3, a single crochet in the same space, and then as usual a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. Continue working this way, please. At the end of the round, make a slip stitch in this first single crochet and cut off and weave in the thread. When the sides of the basket are ready, let's trim the bottom. using single crochet stitches and the front loops of those stitches that we didn't use in round 12 of the bottom. Fold the work this way with sides on top and find this 12th round of the bottom where we left front loops unused and make the first stitch, and then working in the end of thread, just make single crochet stitches all the way around in each loop using just one thread. Continue making single crochet stitches. There should be 180 of them. Now we need to make a handle for our basket. My basket has the handle that is about 14 inches long and consists of 10 identical elements. If you want to make a handle that is longer or shorter than this one, you will need to change the number of initial chain stitches accordingly. I am going to start with chain 102, and then I'll make a row of single crochet stitches and chain stitches along those initial 102 chain stitches. So start with chain stitches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and continue on your own, please. Now we are going to make a row of single crochet stitches in these chain stitches. We'll start with 4 single crochets. This last chain stitch will be our first single crochet, so we'll start with the next, with the second chain stitch, and we'll make a single crochet, another single crochet, and one more. So we've made 3 single crochets, but counting it as 4. Now chain 3, skip chain 3 here and make 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again chain 3, skip 3 chain stitches, make 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and continue making chain 3 and 7 single crochets. Repeat it 8 more times. Well, to be more exact, 7 times. After the 7th time, you will just make chain 3 and 4 single crochets in the last chain 4 stitches. As you can see, the length of one element of the handle is 10 stitches. So if you want to make a handle of a different length, you might want to add or subtract 10 chain stitches from the initial number. Continue working on the handle, please. This is what this first round looks like when it's finished. Now we are going to work around, and in each chain 3 space we are going to make 5 double crochets with chain 1 between, and we'll also be making single crochet stitches in the middle of 7 single crochet stitches. We'll start this round on this side, on the side of chain stitches. Remember, we have 4 here at the beginning, so we first need to make a single crochet in the first of them. First, let's make a chain stitch in order to get to this other side, and then a single crochet in the first of these 4 stitches. Now chain 1, and in this opening we are making a double crochet, chain 1, 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 a double crochet, 5 double crochets with chain 1 between, and also chain 1 on both sides. Now find the middle of those 7 stitches and make a single crochet. Once again, chain 1 and 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1 and a single crochet in the middle of these. This one. And continue working like this at the end. Make a single crochet in the last chain stitch, another chain stitch to get to this side, make a single crochet in the first of those stitches, and then continue with groups of 5 double crochets. This is what this round looks like, and the last white round will be a round of single crochet stitches. In each chain 1 space, we'll be making a single crochet with chain 3 between, and the 2 single crochets around this single crochet we'll be making together. First, we'll make chain 3 in order to get to the other side, and a single crochet in the first chain 1 space. And now chain 3, a single crochet in the next chain 1 space. Chain 3, a single crochet in the next chain 1. Chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, and now we got to this place where the elements of the pattern meet, and we are making a single crochet and a single crochet around this single crochet of the previous round. We'll finish them together. And now chain 3, a single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, and once again around this single crochet we are making 2 together like this. Continue working on this side. At the end, make an extra chain 3, and when you get to the end of your work here, cut off the white thread. So now each element of the handle has 10 groups of chain 3 around, 5 here and 5 here. Except for the two elements at the ends, there are 11 groups of chain 3 here because we made this extra chain 3. Now we are going to start trimming the handle the same way as we trimmed the sides. So in each chain 3 space we'll be making a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, and we'll also join the handle to the basket itself using 6 of these chain 3 spaces. I'll start here, then I'll show how to make this connection, and then you will continue on your own. I'll join a thread to this single crochet, and then in this chain 3 space I'll make a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. In the next chain 3 space the same, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, and one more time, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. Now we'll be using the next 5 chain 3 spaces for connections. First, a single crochet. Now chain 1 instead of chain 3. We'll find the third group of chain 3 from the middle here, from the place where the elements of the pattern meet, and I inserted the hook in this chain 3 space, pulled the hook to front, and now I'll make one more chain stitch. This way I have 3 as usual, and now a single crochet. In the next one, single crochet, chain 1, I'm inserting the hook in the next chain 3 space, and then making another chain stitch and a single crochet. And now we got to this middle chain 3 space. We are going to use it to join 2 chain 3 on the side of the basket. So we'll make a single crochet. Now insert the hook in the first one, pull it to front, insert it in the next one, pull it to front, make another chain stitch and a single crochet. Now we'll need to make 2 more connections. So a single crochet, chain 1, insert the hook, pull it through, and chain 1, a single crochet, and the last connection on this side, a single crochet, chain 1, connection, chain 1, and a single crochet. Now we have connected the handle to the basket, and now we'll continue as usual. A single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. Work this way along the side of the handle, and then connect the other end of the handle to the basket also. Now when the crocheting part is over, the basket needs to be shaped and hardened. I usually use cornstarch, sometimes white glue, and have a video on my channel about how to shape crocheted items. Watch it if you need to. The link is on your screens now. First starch and dry the basket itself like this. Then turn the basket over, starch the handle, and dry it on something thick but at the same time flexible. For example, a strip of cardboard wrapped in plastic. This is it for today. I hope you liked the video and the basket we made together. If so, please push the like button. And if you want to be informed of all the new developments on the channel, consider subscribing and pressing the notification bell. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time. Bye bye.